Tillman from Blount Memorial. How are you this morning?
I'm good. Good morning.
Good morning to you. All right, you're sharing parts. Let's see, you're sharing part 2. Oh, that's right, because Heather was here last time of food trends for 2018. It was pretty interesting to talk to her about that. What are you adding to this?
So we're going to talk about food trends. These are things that are big that usually the grocery stores and the supermarkets are saying, this is what we think people are going to be buying this year. The food companies are saying,
how it works?
This is what we think people are going to want. This is what we're going to market. But a lot of these things are not really new. They've been around a long time, but they do have some redeeming health qualities. So I'm all for trying new things and testing them out.
So are we just going to see these like a little bit more prevalent on the
I
shelves?
think we'll see them more prevalent.
Okay.
I think we'll see them market a little bit heavier, and there's some real good options here. So number one, this is mushrooms. We're seeing mushrooms added to beverages. For thousands of years, so it's interesting.
Brandon says you, by the way.
So for thousands of years, mushrooms have been used for medicinal purposes.
Totally, yeah.
And now we're seeing them added to, like this is a cold brew coffee. This
with
with
mushrooms?
mushrooms. So reishi mushrooms is one kind.
Is it good? Have you tried it?
It's decent. This one is a powder that's a cocoa powder, so it's got some of the cacao like Heather was talking about last week. It's got some spices in it, and theoretically there's some potential health benefits for improving just calmness and mood, but also things like improving immunity and helping you not get sick during the winter months. So I like those ideas. Improving focus, but also just some long-term benefits to just heart health and all that. So this is a little powder that I put it in my coffee the last couple days, and it's actually not bad.
Not bad? Okay.
It's not bad. It's meant to drink as a cocoa with water, and I don't think that would be very good. But in coffee, it was pretty good.
Perfect. Yeah.
So we're going to see more mushrooms.
Interesting. Or you could just eat them raw.
Or you could just eat more of them raw. Absolutely. Some of these are some of the real woody ones, so it's harder to eat. You make teas and stuff out of them too.
Okay, cool.
Second, we're seeing an emphasis on some vegetable-based chip alternatives. So we've seen this for a while, but we're seeing even more of them. So we've got everything now from, this is a crisped okra.
I like okra.
And it's just okra and oil, and it's actually pretty tasty.
It's not, those aren't bad. Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, these are dried beets. The only ingredient is beets. It's dried. It's actually a pretty tasty way to get in some beets.
Nice.
And these are jicama chips. So the benefit of these, you get a little bit more fiber, a little bit more vitamins and minerals, and we're seeing that overall theme of more plant-based.
Right.
But these are options lower in carbohydrate, lower in calories than regular potato chips.
But still a chip.
Still a chip.
Still high calories because of the oils,
Still can be higher in calories because of the oils.
Fair enough. So everything in moderation, obviously.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Next, we're seeing an emphasis on some Middle Eastern flavors.
I love chickpeas.
Chickpeas spiced with falafel type spices. This is harissa. This is an African chili paste. It's really delicious. I put this over chicken the other night and roasted it. And you know, a lot of times we're just looking for something to spice up our food in a new way, not the same old chicken. So this is za'atar, which is an herb blend, and it's really good. I made this with some roasted broccoli. There's all kinds of uses for these.
Nice.
Google za'atar.
Sometimes we get the same old seasonings and you put them on the same stuff. It doesn't matter if it's chicken or fish, it tastes kind of the same anyways.
That's right.
Nice
so sort of Middle Eastern type inspired flavors.
Which is good for so many other things, right?
Absolutely.
For blood flow and oxygen flow.
Absolutely. Herbs and spices typically have anti-inflammatory effects, possibly even antibacterial, antiviral effects. So just good for you overall and a great way to add flavor to food.
Perfect. What's this?
Fermented vegetables. We've talked about this for a while, but we're going to see it more and more.
15 seconds.
Sauerkraut, other vegetables, and hemp seeds as a plant-based protein source. To me, they don't have a huge amount of flavor.
Oh, I think they're disgusting.
Throw them on salad. Try the sriracha ones. These are toasted, a way to get them more as a little crunchy snack. So just some new things to try with some potential health benefits.
And of course, going more plant-based, which is
more
I think
plant-based
you're really
is sort of the theme. We don't have to go vegetarian, but more plant-based products in our diets.
Got to get in some way somehow, right?
Yeah,
These are
absolutely.
the possible trends of 2018. Angie, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And have a great weekend,
You
okay?
too, thanks.
Be safe tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, 8:38. When we come back, we've got a lot more kindness on the court.